Welcome, welcome. It's Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy bringing you another Star Citizen video. And today we bring you new Babbage in PTU Wave 1 3.9 Alpha. I get to show this stuff to you guys early before you get it in your hands. It is still buggy a little bit in places, but all in all, it's been fairly stable. I did have one crash, as you can see here in our habs. They're pretty ritzy. The one crash, and then when I got back into the main menu, it actually let me respawn close to where I crashed. Really cool that the devs put that option in. I guess that maybe for playtesting, it was really awesome. Check out this view from the Nest Apartments here as we look down upon Microtech at night. It is... everything about new Babbage is awesome. Let me put it that way. I've tried to do this video 3 times for you guys, and the first 2 videos were super long because it took me at least 50 minutes to do a walkthrough. I didn't think you guys would really want to sit through a 50-minute long video, so I tried to pare it down a little bit and make it something, you know, try to show off and highlight some of the places without having to make you sit through all the walking and all of that. Now, if you guys do want to see that walkthrough video, I will post it up if you would like, but I may do it as a podcast or something along those lines. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. Also, as we go down here in the lobby of the Nest Apartments, and you will see this fantastic chandelier here, I want to say thank you to all you guys who have subscribed. We have passed the 2,000 mark, so thank you so much. That also means we have 2 giveaways to do. So how are you going to be eligible for these 2 giveaways? Simple. Become a subscriber or be a subscriber and comment on any of my videos over the next week, and then I will announce the winner at the end of the week, the winners, and you guys will have a week to claim your prizes. So that's the way we are going to do it. There's only going to be 1 entry per comment or per person, but don't be scared to leave comments, because you know I appreciate those. You know, I'd love to hear feedback on all the sorts of different things, including what you think of new Babbage. This is actually one of the drab lounges, if you ask me, as we are about to move into the Metro Center. Check out new Babbage's poster here. I guess it's a little advertisement. They want you to live here for the remainder of your life. But they're not as bad as Hurston, so it's not indentured servitude. So let's head into the Microtech METROLOOP, which is really cool. As you can see, you have a spaceport line, and then you're going to also have a line that goes to what's called the Commons. The Commons is where everybody goes to rest and relax, or to get in, you know, exercise, look for inspiration. It's a really cool place. That's where we're going to start this little journey as you take a look at the map where everything is. The Commons are that little section there just north of the main part of town, and then the spaceport is across the frozen over lake. Now this METROLOOP, these trains are super fast. I don't know if they're maglev, if they're hyperloop, if they're just a crazy train. I don't know. It doesn't really show that, but they're really cool. As you can see, there is a ghost train. Like I said, there are some bugs. I want you to see how fast this thing moves. It moves super fast. And while we're traveling, I want to tell you, if you're interested in joining my org, the name of it is Texas. That information is down below. We're always looking for new members. We've got people from all over the world, so don't be scared if you're not a natural Texan. We can make a Texan out of anybody. We've got people from Malaysia, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, Denmark, Saudi Arabia, Europe, Canada, the US, and of course Texas. So people from all over the place. They're playing at all times of the day or night. So don't be scared to join the org if you want to join a bunch of active people that are a lot of fun to play with. We do org nights, and it's just a lot of fun. Also, if you look at this video and you're like, man, I have got to get this game, use my referral code down below. That will actually get you 5,000 bonus credits. As you can see, these little holographic butterflies, dragonflies, and fish Really cool little touch here. But yeah, if you use that referral code, you'll get the bonus credits to start your Star Citizen career out with, which will really help actually in the starting part of the game. But it also helps me too. I can actually get towards my goal of 1,042, which will get me the Million Mile High Club. So any and all help is appreciated, as well as any and all members and Patreons. Thank you guys so much. That information's down below as well. Enough advertising from me. Let's get back to the video. Welcome to the Commons. And you see it has a little track around there. It's got a little workout infield. It's got 3 or 4 different, I think it's 3 different shops as far as like sandwiches, drinks, that sort of thing, smoothies, Elroy's. You can drink, you can eat, and it does affect your health system. It'll give you bonuses, or some places will give you negatives depending on what you're getting. But here in the Commons, it's almost all bonuses. We will get into the health system eventually, but not in this video. As you can see, there's another workout area over here, just past the common sign. A lot of treadmills and that sort of thing. Some wood paneling. This is the Microtech avatar that will give you more information about new Babbage, Microtech. You know, it'll even tell bad jokes. So I really like that they added that to it. That's awesome. I kind of wish we might get something like this as far as AI on our ships. What do you guys think of that? Do you want something like this on your ship? You know, that'll pop up somewhere, maybe on your Connie, and you can talk to it, interact with it. That would be pretty cool. Or maybe make the AI blades kind of act like that. Now check out these waterfalls in here. Like I said, this place is just awesome. The amount of work that they put into it, it shows. They've got all the plants and stuff that really accentuate the space. You can look up into the dome here and you can see into space. This is the plaza area where you're going to have a lot of your important businesses. Shubin Mining, the Planetary Trade and Development District. You know, you're going to have a few different things here that are going to be important for you if you're, you know, a miner, a trader, that sort of thing. Here's Planetary Services. You can take your ore here to be refined. You can do some trading here as well. So this is going to be an important place to go to. Just remember, it's in the plaza off of the Commons. Here's the CALLIOPE lounge. They have a lot of these different lounges within the game, or within New Babbage, I should say, in this version of the game. And they're really cool. I like these spaces. I like what they did with them. This is obviously named after one of the moons for Microtech. And they have several different ones. They have 3 different moons, and they have places named after each one. Here is a Mega Pro. A Mega Pro you can lose all your money in. It is a component shop for your ships. And they have some really cool components that we haven't seen so far. Grade A in competitive, industrial, military, civilian. They've got it all. So look for it there. As you can see, a detailed globe here of one of the moons. They have a couple of those as well. And then we're going to go down into the central plaza area. This is where you could go to get to other places quicker, or you could just go around the outside circle, because it is a circle, and you can get to where you need to go. It just takes a little bit longer. So here is another one of the moons. You can see a lake on it as we go into the trade development division here. This is kind of like the stock market back on Hurston or ArcCorp. ArcCorp definitely has one of these, the TDD. Hurston is more of the trade center in the business district, but it's much bigger than this. But this is so fancy. I really like how fancy it is. And then this is the EUTERPE lounge. I don't know how to say that, but that's one of the moons as well. It looks like AstroTurf. I don't know. The carpeting. Maybe we should be putting in here. That could be cool. CIG, get us a putting game. I want to putt on my ships. And then there's the moon itself as well. So that's the 3rd moon. As you can see, Center Mass is advertised right behind it. We are going to check out Center Mass next. Center Mass is a place where you can buy your guns, both weapons for first-person shooting, and weapons for your ship. And they have a lot of them. They even have some of the new Tavaran weapons in here. So that's something to keep an eye out on. I picked up a few. I'm going to keep that on the down low. I want to see how they work on other ships if possible. So they do have lots of different weapons here, all the way up to size 6s, which is pretty phenomenal. I don't even know what ship uses a size 6 right now. You guys think of any ships that use a size 6 that we have currently in the game? If you do, post it in the comments, because I'm drawing a blank at the moment. Then you have Shubin Interstellar, so you'll obviously be able to sell some of your trade goods, maybe some ore or something like that here. But it's not a shop, it's just a kiosk. And then they also have their little Shubin Interstellar lounge over here, which is pretty neat. It's kind of like a half-circle lounge with this plant and stuff on the inside. I like it. I like a lot of stuff here at New Babbage. It is just cool to me. Again, they have the holographic butterflies and dragonflies. It looks like a holographic hummingbird. That's cool. Now we're going to head towards the Promenade. But before you go down the hall that gets to the Promenade, they have this rock climbing wall, and at night it's all lit up. Super cool. You can't climb the wall. That would be really neat if they would let us do that. You know, maybe have some sort of game that you have to play to climb the wall. I don't know. On the way to the Promenade, there is the surface garage and the surface entrance and exit. You can call up a vehicle, a ground vehicle of some kind, and take it out on the lake and leave New Babbage or explore around New Babbage, whatever you want to do. It's wide open, unlike a lot of the other cities, which I think they're planning on opening up some of the other cities for more, where they're not going to have those restricted zones, but that won't be for another patch at least. Let's go take a look at what the entrance exit to the surface here. You do want cold weather gear. You can die, you can freeze to death on Microtech. I did it on my first take of this video. I actually ran around naked for about 5 minutes before I froze to death. It was pretty funny, and somebody parked their ship here upside down. Way to go. But you can see the nightlife, or the night lights of Microtech here. There's a snowstorm that's come in. Sometimes you can catch it when it's clear, where there's no storm, and it looks really good. Now, that ground garage there, that surface garage, you do have to use the F11 key, the comms, to call to get yourself out, like you do when you're trying to get your ship out of the spaceports. So this leads to the Promenade. This is a nice little area that combines two domes. It's got an open glass area where you can look out and see the sights. Really neat. I really like the coloring. Really cool little area here, leading into an even cooler area once we get into the Promenade, which is where you're going to have your junk food, your dance halls, clubs, whatever you want to call it. You have this little display here that's really awesome. More waterfalls, but with some cool words here. Reach farther every day. And then wellness begins within. So some cool little sayings. And then as we approach WALLY'S bar here, you can see the nightlife of New Babbage, and it is awesome. So if you want to come party, WALLY'S bar is a great place to do it. They have a couple other dance clubs here that I'm going to show you as well. Love the lighting here. I love the tables. Now it's totally different during the daytime. None of these lights are going off. It's just WALLY'S bar globe there hovering around and rotating. The nightlife, coming here at night is definitely worth it, just so you can see this. I mean, you're seeing it right now. It's pretty awesome. What do you guys think of WALLY'S bar? What do you guys think of New Babbage so far? Please let me know in the comments. I'm interested to hear your guys' take. Here's Whammers. It's a burger joint, and it will dehydrate you, evidently. It's got some negatives to eating some of those burgers. Then we also have APERELLI. which is an apparel place, obviously. You can buy coats and suits and stuff like that here. It's kind of like a Casaba outlet, only it's Microtech's version. And then AZA, which is another restaurant, eatery joint. It's closed. They don't have it open to the public right now. There's no way to open it. I tried. You can see. So it's supposed to be like a fine dining area. Neat that they have that in this area. And then we're going to go into these dance clubs, if you want to call them that. This is the Cove. This is one of them. As you can see, the disco ball ceiling, so to speak. Pretty neat. It's not my favorite. My favorite's going to actually be the next one that I show you here in a minute. The ice sculpture, or the ice sticking up, that is really cool to me. And they've got another one up on the upper deck up there. It's hard to see, but you can see the steam or whatever coming off of it. There's Wally's bar again. And this nightlife is the one I like, the Oasis. It looks like the lights are just all shining straight down. They've got the little hologram stuff going, the hologram wall. It's a really cool place to come dance. And I expect a lot of dances to happen in here. A lot of people coming there to party. So let's check out the Spaceport next. We're going to get back on the METROLOOP and take it to New Babbage's Spaceport. We're almost getting done with this video, guys. We're getting there. We're 16 and a half minutes in, and it's about 20 minutes long. So you've almost made it this far. Can you handle a 50-minute video? Because this is very much a cut down version just for you guys, so you wouldn't have to go through that long version of the video. Actually, I filmed two different versions. So the cut down version is specifically more pan shots, whereas the walkthrough is me walking through and looking at everything and pointing things out and stuff. So I like it, but again, 50 minutes is a long time for anybody to sit through a video. You got to be dedicated. So yeah, let me know if that's something you guys are really interested in. I plan on showing you guys the Archimedes Emerald when it comes out, but that won't be until 3.9.1. We don't even have 3.9 on the main servers yet, so we will keep bringing you footage from 3.9. We have the prison stuff we're gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to talk about the health, the Caterpillar prison break, which I don't even know if anybody's done that one yet. I want to show you guys the first-person shooter combat. I feel like it's improved. Something tells me it's improved. Just the way that it feels. I partially did an 890 jump mission before I had to go do some work, and it felt better. I don't know how else to say it. It just felt a little better. The gunplay is better. I will have to see how dogfighting feels in this version. I'm still waiting on them to update the UI, the targeting, shields, armor, that sort of thing. So I think when that comes in, that'll definitely change everything about dogfighting. So we'll have to wait and see how that works. And then you see the hangars here. There's a lot of them, a lot of hangars. There's like 20 hangars here. It's like the biggest place that we've been to. Bigger than Hurston, bigger than ArcCorp. Pretty awesome. And then Regal Luxury Rentals, you can get some ships here, and then there's another avatar here that'll tell you more about New Babbage. But that's New Babbage, guys, on Microtech. What do you think? Leave some comments. Don't forget that you can get entered for the drawing. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon to let you know when I do more of these. I really do appreciate all you guys that are viewing my videos. I hope you really like this one. Let me know. Show me some love. I really do appreciate it, and I'm gonna roll out. Check out my org mates, Dnouse, Gaston and Bros. They have their own channels, videos, Twitch, etc. So check them out too. They would definitely appreciate that. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy, and I'll see you out in the verse.